Hey guys, and welcome to my sports betting channel. Now, I'm planning to make a series of videos on how to arbitrage, or arb for short, the big mainstream online sports books. Now, to arb basically just means to hedge your bets by wagering both ways on a particular outcome to generate risk-free profits. And look, at the moment in Australia, this is actually easier than ever to do because the regulations here are reasonably lax. Not in a bad way, but they're lax in the sense that bookies have pretty much free reign when it comes to offering promotions, right? And there's lots of big hitters in direct competition with each other. And this is leading to some pretty amazing sort of promotions that you can certainly take advantage of. I'm not sure how long it'll last for, but while it's there, I certainly encourage you to get on board and have a go. So, look, what this series of tutorials is going to be all about is what I call farming bonus bets, which essentially just means accumulating bonus bets from which we can profit from, while at the same time minimizing our own financial risk. Now, bonus bets are essentially, I don't like to say free money, right? But that's almost what they are. They're almost free money, which these bookies are giving out as part of their promotions to get people on board to their platform and using bets and using their platform, right? Now, that seems a little bit nutty. I'm planning on writing an article that sort of fleshes out exactly how this works and how it is actually a viable business model. So look, if you want to have a read, feel free to. But for now, just you'll have to trust me that it is real. It does work. And if you want to make some money, let's just get right into it. So what I'm going to look at first is your basic sort of match deposit offer, which is the most common way that you get your hands on bonus bets, at least in my country. And from here we can look at the basic principles of bonus bet arbing. I'll flesh out, the sort of the axioms of that, and then from there we can move on to some other promotions as well. But look, the end result from using the strategy that I'm going to go over is that you can generate thousands of dollars in bonus bets, which can be converted into real money, into real fiat, whilst only sacrificing a small amount of your bankroll. So here's how it all works. So first of all, when you're signing up to one of those big hitters that I referenced before, the big bookies like a William Hill, for example, when you sign up, they'll often offer you a bonus bet that's equal to that of whatever your initial deposit is, okay? Up to a certain amount, of course. So if your initial deposit is, say, $500 worth of fiat, you'll get a total of $1,000 to bet with. Your initial $500 plus $500 in bonus bets, okay? Now, it's possible for us to get back about 95% or better of that initial deposit, risk-free. At the same time, we can convert about maybe 65-70% or so of those bonus bets into real withdrawable fiat as well, or perhaps even more if your bankroll is large enough. So whilst you lose that 5%, you gain about 60-70% of that bonus bet amount. So it's certainly a very, very good deal for us. Okay. The next video I'm going to make is going to really go into how I make those calculations and get those figures. So look, if you've been punting for some time and already kind of know what I'm talking about, and you're well versed when it comes to bonus bets and softs like William Hill against sharps like Betfair, you might want to move on to the next video where the real meat and potatoes will be gone over. But look, if not, that's fine. Definitely keep watching, and I'm going to go over what you need to begin with to get right in there and start making some money. Okay. So first of all, we're going to need as little as maybe $100 and anywhere up to a couple of thousand. $2,000 or $3,000, maybe even $4,000 or $5,000, depending on how much you want to make. And of course, how much your own personal circumstances allow for, because this money is going to be illiquid for maybe a week or two, right? It's going to be sitting between two betting accounts, and you're not going to be able to access it. So look, if you're going to be needing these funds, for an emergency or anything like that, obviously you don't want to be using it, okay? Consider this money gone for 2 weeks. That's the first thing that you need to consider. The second thing that you need to do is to make an account with one of these big hitters that are offering a bonus bet promo. Now, in Australia, William Hill, Sportsbet, and CrownBet are the gold standard, at least according to me. I've used them all. They're all really reliable and reputable, and look, I really recommend them. I'd say below that are probably Ladbrokes, Bet365, MadBookie, Betting.club, and Tab, all of which are still pretty solid options. Now, I wish I could be an affiliate and share some links for all these guys, which would make me a bit of a kickback, but unfortunately, given the kind of information I'm going to be giving out on this channel, they're not really big fans of that. So you'll have to just jump on Google and suss out these promo offers for yourself, which is easy enough. It's not a big deal, right? But look, if you want to see exactly how it's done, this is what you can do. So we just go to Google, and we might type in something like William Hill sign up promo 500, for example. Okay, this brings up a swathe of results, and pretty much all these results are just from affiliates who make a small kickback when you sign up via their link, right? And that's fine. I mean, that's not a big deal. That's okay. Like these guys, for example, Free Bet Review, I've used them before. I think they were probably the mob that I used when I first started doing this, so you can go through them. If not, go through someone else. Whoever you pick is totally cool. But look, we bring up the sign-up bonus and we hit claim. And that's going to take us to this page here. So William Hill are offering $502 in a match deposit offer in bonus bets, okay? So we can go ahead and click get started on that. And that'll take us to the main sign-up page where we just whack in our details. And look, away we go. It's as easy as that. So that's the second step. Now, all this sort of stuff is irrelevant to the Australian market. Unfortunately, I don't have much experience when it comes to other markets overseas, so you'll have to do your own research and see what you can come up with. I think in the States, unfortunately, the regulations are fairly stringent at the moment, but I did read some whispers somewhere, I can't remember quite where, that that is changing, that the market may be being a bit, deregulated and opened up and finally legalized. So definitely keep an eye on that space, because if you're an American, there might be bonus bets coming your way pretty soon. So definitely keep an eye out. Okay, so look, the next step is to sign up to a betting exchange. Now, this is where we're going to be hedging our bets to guarantee that we don't lose money, or lose too much money at least, and then in time make money. So I like Betfair. I've been using Betfair for a long time. I think they're really great. They have the best liquidity that I've found in the market, which means the best odds, and they are happy for me to be an affiliate. So if you want to support the channel, follow the link in the description and sign up that way. If not, that's fine too. This is how you can get on board. We want to just go to betfair.com or .au if you're an Aussie. And once the platform loads up, you can just click on Join Now. And from there, again, it's the same as William Hill. You just punch in your details, sign up, and away you go. So, look, I'll probably leave it at that for now. The next video, I'm going to really go into detail on how these two accounts work in tandem together to hedge your bets and generate that risk-free profit that I keep talking about. So I hope you enjoyed the first video. If you have any questions or suggestions, or, want to just point out anything that wasn't totally clear, definitely leave a comment, and I'll endeavour to get back to you and try and clear things up. But yeah, look, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.